Humility is an odd word. It means being humble. But humble is an odd idea. Our culture doesn't think much of humility. We live in a culture that wants us to big ourselves up, to puff ourselves up like a bird looking for a mate, all bluster and show. Humility doesn't work on social media very well. It doesn't get us noticed or increase our number of followers, likers or subscribers. Who wants to watch humility? It isn't bold or brave or funny. It doesn't mock others. Humility isn't a spectacle. It doesn't draw a crowd. But God humbled himself. He's part of the godly three in one. There at creation, throwing stars into place, splitting water from earth and earth from sky, filling each zone with creatures, creating not as we do by changing what is already there, but forming new things out of nothing, with nothing other than the voice as a creative force. With humanity, we get the peak of creation. Not as clever as God, not all-knowing, not all-powerful, but oh, how God loved us. He put us in charge of all this great stuff that he had made, put us above all other things. But we messed up. We sinned. We wrestled the decision of what is right and wrong from God's hand. We wanted to choose and decide, so we took the decision and we had to leave the garden. God could have left it there. His beloved humanity evicted and broken, but he set about trying to bring us back to him with a plan that would look wrong and weird to human eyes, a plan hidden in defeat, a plan so upside down that many wouldn't see its real meaning, a plan masked as failure. God had to come himself and sort out all the poor decisions that we had made ever since that point when we decided to make our own way in life. So God, as Jesus, humbled himself. He came as a human baby. Mind-blowing humility. God in flesh form. And after he had taught, healed, served, washed feet, and hung around with sinners, he allowed himself to be tried, flogged, mocked, spat at, and then he accepted death on a cross. This is God. On the cross, Jesus was God. And on the cross, he hung until he breathed no more. So different than the way society works and sees things. But you can't take your eyes off this humility. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the cross. Before we rush to the joy of Sunday, can we just turn our eyes to Jesus? Jesus on the cross. Raised up, exalted, crowned for all to see. It looks like defeat. But hiding under the veil of failure is the most back to front victory you could ever imagine.